Big game on Saturday in Columbus, where it's the home opener for Ohio State. Third-ranked Buckeyes welcome in 12th-ranked Oregon at noon Eastern. Ohio State coming off a 14-point win against Minnesota in Week 1. Quarterback C.J. Stroud tossed 4 second-half touchdowns to lead the Buckeyes to victory. Big game Dennis Dodd now sitting down with Ohio State head coach Ryan Day.
Ryan, you've got an embarrassment of riches so far at running back. You only had 48 plays against Minnesota. How do you split those carries up?
Well, I think it's great to have depth, especially at the running back position, because it's a long season, and I think this depth is going to really help us as we head, into October to November. But in the meantime, finding that balance is going to be important, and I think that's what we're trying to figure out is, who are the guys that we want to count on to get in a rhythm in the game, but then we also want to play some depth. So finding that balance is critical going into this game, I think.
And how has C.J. done so far? C.J. Stroud, his numbers on paper were really, really good. How has he progressed?
Yeah, good. I think he's a young quarterback. You can say he's in his second year here, but really it's not, because he didn't really get a chance to play last year. It was such a shortened season and the way it shook out. So he's really a freshman, and not a lot of freshmen have played quarterback here at Ohio State over the years. So it's a big challenge for him. He's off to a good start, but it's just a start, and along the way there's going to be good and bad plays. And, however he can bounce back and be resilient over those things and how quickly he can learn, will tell the tale on how well and how fast he gets better. What
do you like about Oregon as a coach? They're very physical. Mario's built this program in the image of maybe an SEC team, for lack of a better term.
Yeah, no, they're very, very talented. They have a lot of skill in the perimeter and a lot of athletic big guys up front. They're strong and powerful, and like you said, very well coached. So anytime you combine that with really good scheme and really good coaching, Coach Cristobal is a very, very good coach, and Tim DeRuyter and Joe Moorhead, former head coaches, both really good on each side of the ball. So again, when you combine those two things, it's a major challenge.
We know that Kayvon Thibodeaux is day-to-day, but I know you're planning on him playing. What kind of challenge is he off the edge?
Well, he's a major challenge. Very, very athletic, very powerful. Probably the best, one of the best, most explosive guys in the country, outside linebacker / defensive end. And so it's a big challenge for our guys, and I'm looking forward to seeing it.
And finally, since 2019, first time back with fans, what's going to be like going back in the shoe with all those fans?
It's going to be emotional. It is. And I think the thing for us is, it's not just going to be one in the first 5 minutes. It's not going to be one in the first quarter. It's going to take 4 quarters. And so while it is going to be emotional and it's going to be electric, we have to be ready to roll for 4 quarters.
Big game Dennis Dodd there with Ryan Day, the head coach of Ohio State. And Ohio State never lost a game to Oregon, 9-0 all time. And the Buckeyes have won 23 straight home games, third longest active streak in FBS behind only Clemson and Notre Dame. Their last loss was in September of 2017 to Baker Mayfield, Oklahoma. Remember, perhaps Baker planting the Sooners flag at midfield.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.